Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Before we get started, come on in the room, come on in the room. Open up your laptop or your mobile device. Grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat so we can get in here and have a little chit chat. I'll be with y'all in just a minute. I'm coming, y'all. I don't know which. Let me see which microphone. Hello from the west side. I don't know what's going on with my audio. Let me fix that. Here we go. Okay, I think that's better now. I think y'all can really hear me. That's right now. Because I have not been live in so long. But it's Autism Awareness Month, and I am very excited because let me get this mic together. I'm going to be doing an interview a little later on tonight with one of my fellow content creators and also a mod on my channel, Uppity Unicorn. Who is a late diagnosis for autism, which is extremely, unfortunately, common for women of color who have autism or fall on the autism spectrum. They fall between the cracks. Okay, no problem, Ola. Joe. And the reason that they fall between the cracks is because many of them don't show the same types of symptoms that that their male counterparts do, unless they're severely autistic and don't have speech. Most of them are able to mask a lot of stuff as they're moving through. So yeah, today I'm going to be, or rather a little later on today, I am going to be coming on. I'm going to be interviewing Uppity Unicorn. I'm sure there are going to be some other of the autistic community in the chat. I welcome that. I hope that those of us who are advocates like myself, parents, caregivers, and then those who are on the spectrum come. Now my son will probably be around, but y'all know what he gives. But I do want to give some updates because one of the reasons why I have not been coming on is because I am actually trying to handle some things for him in regards to things that he needs to have for his autism services. Trying to get his in-home support services in place. We have gotten him over to the insurance that we want him to be on, at least for right now. But now we've got to, after I finish getting the in-home support services for him, then I've got to go find him another provider that's closer because his provider right now is way too far, and it's like a day to take care of stuff. So working on that, sending paperwork in. Now I'm finding out I might have to do a training. Um, Hopefully that'll be after they do the home visit to do the assessment as to what needs to be done, what services he needs to have rather. Um, and hopefully I don't have a whole bunch of pushback on getting the 24-hour supervision for him because that's what I want. That's what I want. Hey, Sherry. So, I just came on right now, y'all, because really, I need to make sure that I'm going to be together when I come back on later tonight. Now, Up the Unicorn is here on the West Coast with myself. So it's 8 o'clock West Coast time. It's going to be 11 o'clock for those of you on the East Coast, 10 o'clock for the Central Time folk, and 9 o'clock for the Mountain Time folk. Hey, Sassy. But we definitely, I want to shine on, an adult, specifically someone who is Black and autistic, because this is my opinion. I believe that there are more melanated people in this world that have autism than there are not. And I believe that many of us melanated folk that may have it are not necessarily either diagnosed, because let me just tell you something. With the autism diagnosis comes resources. And why would they want us to have those resources? Let me just be perfectly honest. I thankfully did not have a hard time getting what I needed for my son because I had the right people in my corner for me to get early intervention. But that's not the case for a lot of people. There are people finding out as adults that they're on the autism spectrum. Amanda Seales announced it today in the premiere of her interview on Club Shay Shay that she has just recently, now in her 40s, been diagnosed as autism spectrum disorder. And a lot of it is because there was this other diagnosis called Asperger's that they had for what are considered high functioning individuals with autism. They have since removed that name because the person that it was named after was one of those, German people that was part of, Hitler's party. Read between the lines. So it's they got rid of that. There is no Asperger's. It's just everyone is just autism spectrum disorder. But a lot of the people who are higher functioning are able to master, they're able to mask everything. And they may, and they may get all the way into full-fledged adulthood, 20s, 30s, and in Amanda Seals' case, 40s, before they are actually diagnosed. And it's not easy to get a autism diagnosis because although they now consider it a medical condition, a psychologist is generally who has to diagnose autism because of it being a developmental and because of it being basically how your brain is wired. Hey, TC. So, what I plan on doing tonight is just really just having just a conversation with Uppity Unicorn, and just having her tell her story about her journey to getting her autism diagnosis, and also how now that she knows that she has autism, how autism has impacted her life. You know, you know, has she been able to, have, normal employment? Have there been things of, just relationships, all of the things that, we all strive for. Just to, get a glimpse of her perspective. Because y'all know it's Autism Awareness Month, but it's autism awareness around my house every day. But I want, to really have her to tell a perspective because, with my son, he's not always able to articulate what he's feeling. He's getting better, and by God, hopefully he will be, able to do all of the things that he needs to do, but it's still a work in progress. So this will be a interesting, I think, informative conversation. And let me just say, as a disclaimer, and I'll say this disclaimer again tonight, I am not a expert on autism, but I am an expert on my son's autism. And yeah, Sassy, that's one of the things. Depression and anxiety are things that people with autism deal with. A lot of them do deal with mental health issues. And I'm not saying they're caused by the autism, but they can be because they do have autism and because they're wired differently. I know my son is anxious a lot. I would say he has anxiety disorder, but I would definitely say he's anxious a lot. And I know the anxiety has to do with how he's dealing with, what's coming in to him from the world. So, But I am going to be back, you guys, and I know this is, this is how long have I been on here? Maybe like 15 minutes. This is like a really short live. I just needed to come on here, make sure my stuff is working, make sure that Streamyards is not tripping today, y'all, because y'all know how Streamyards is. And hopefully when I have Uppity Unicorn up here, it's not tripping. When I have another person up here, because y'all know it can be something. I know that there are going to be other folks that are on the spectrum that may have questions that are going to be in the audience. Hopefully, y'all, my mods, y'all can be here at 8 o'clock tonight. I know it's late for some of y'all on the East Coast, but I don't know how many people are gonna be in my in my chat. And y'all know we usually have a very small, intimate chat. I am hoping and I'm expecting that it's gonna be bigger than our small, intimate, normal chat because people do want to hear from someone on the autism spectrum, especially during this month. And especially because, regardless of the picture that they show you of, autism being a palm colored little boy, there are more people who are melanated with autism than there are people who are palm colored. Why? Because there are more people who are melanated on this planet. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna come. I will be back later. Um, 8 o'clock my time. Right now, I'm getting ready to go make some dinner. You know, make sure I'm all ready so that I am on time. Cause you know, on time or early, and just ready for you guys. I am looking forward to it. I have publicized this on all of my social media. It, all that I have, including under my government, on my Facebook and on my LinkedIn. You know, because it's Autism Awareness Month, and what this is about is giving you guys awareness about autism. But I'll see you guys later. Until then, I will be on camera later on. I'm just not on camera right now. Y'all know I'm usually on camera. I'll be camera ready. And I'll see y'all then. Until then, let me grab a little outro for y'all. Hold on. All right, I'll see y'all then. Peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Nope, that's not it. Which one is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is.